A lot of people's been wondering about my rebuild on these capacitors. This is the a402, one of the a402 crossover networks. And it's got there's the old capacitor right there. And you can see there's two leads coming out of it. Those are supposed to be 1.75 each. You can see the ground sticking up out of the tar down there. And I've got my capacitor tester lead going to that, because I'm going to show you how off these old capacitors are and why I replaced them. So there's the ground that I'm connected to, and here's two of the leads sticking up out of the old capacitor. So I'm going to stick the other end to this, and like I said, they're supposed to be 1.75 each. I'm going to hand this off here. Just hold it right there on those numbers. Focus it in. It won't focus. Okay, there you go. Okay, I'm going to try to focus that if you can. I'm going to stick this lead, see right here, get this right here, what I'm doing right here. Go up a little bit and get all this. I'm going to stick this right here to the first capacitor lead. Okay, now get a picture of this thing again. You can see that one's 4.7 or 4, it goes between 4.6 and 4.8. Okay, I'm going to go to the other side. Go ahead and get that. Here's the other side. If I can get it on there. And the other side is, well, it's hard to get these leads on those little wires. There we go, there it goes. This other side is 4.1. So you can tell these capacitors that's supposed to be 1.75 each are 4.4 and 4.1, so they've more than doubled what they're supposed to be. So that allows the sound from the mid-range to come into the tweeter section. So it could ultimately damage your tweeters when you've got frequencies that are too low coming into your tweeter, because those old Jensen RP302 tweeters are very fragile to begin with. So what I did, I replaced, here's one of my capacitors, down here's the other set. I had a 1.5 and a 0.22, so that makes 1.72. So that's very, very close to 1.75. And they're Dayton capacitors. They're very good for the money. I think they are. I use them in a lot of rebuilds. So that's the reason I replaced and rebuilt all of these capacitor cans.